Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Riley, and today we are going to review the Primary Arms Pack 2.5 Prism Scope. So let's go ahead and jump into the review. And I mean, I've been hearing about Primary Arms for a while. I've never actually tested out any of their optics, but I had the chance to pick this optic up for a good price and try it out. And I've always wanted an ACOG, but obviously I could never afford one, so this is kind of like a good alternative to an ACOG. It's a fixed power prism scope, which means you can't dial the magnification up or down. It's set at 2.5 power. They also come in 3 power, 5 power, and 1 power. So it's basically, it is what it is. This is still usable under 10 yards. It's not ideal, but you can definitely use it under 10 yards, no problems. Very durable design. It comes with this mount here, which I think is perfect. Because of the eye relief, you have to have this set back pretty far in order to, if you want to use your stock extended. I usually do my stock out here, so I have to have my optic all the way to the back of the gun. Some people have their stocks up like that, and then they put their optics forward with prism scopes, but I don't like that. I just like running it all the way back here. Very durable optic. If you don't know about prism scopes, basically it's like a regular hunting scope. The reticle is etched into the glass, meaning even if the optic dies, the battery dies in here, you'll still have a reticle. You'll still be able to shoot, which is a big advantage over red dots or holographic sights or, you know, any battery powered optic. This obviously still has illumination, and the illumination dial is up here, but if the battery dies, you're still good to go. It's kind of hard to see this reticle at night, but if you have a white light, then you don't need to worry, because a white light illuminates enough in front of you to be able to see your reticle. Comes with these flip-up caps. I mean, they're pretty useful. I just keep them closed when the gun is not being used. They're just, you know, plastic flip-up caps. And then whenever I'm out, just flip them off. Other than that, it's got these enclosed turrets to adjust your windage and elevation. Also see these little screws here. You can mount a teeny Picatinny rail up here if you want to have, what's it called, a piggyback optic, like a little RMR or a hollow sun or whatever on the top. Very compact, not very big, pretty lightweight. It's a good alternative to a red dot, especially if you have a astigmatism, which means basically if you look at a red dot and it looks all blurry, out of focus, this is a good option, because these are just so much easier to see if you have an astigmatism, even when they're illuminated. So let's flip it over real quick, and here's the other side. You got the ACSS reticle, 5.56, 308, and 545 by 39 are the reticle, are the calibers that this is intended for. Obviously, you can use this for any caliber rifle, but you have to know the holdovers will not be exactly what it says in the manual of this optic. I can try to show you the reticle, but it's really hard to see with this camera. Let me see if I can just show it to you real quick. Not sure if I'll be able to. Let me flip the camera around here real quick. And yeah, it's just really hard to see it with, you actually can't even see it on camera. Let me turn on the illumination. You can kind of see the horseshoe there. Yeah, but I don't think you're going to be able to see much more than that. Let me turn the red. Yeah. There's plenty of pictures, and I'll see if I can throw a picture up here of the reticle. It's really hard to see. But anyways, the eye relief isn't the best, so you have to go pretty close to be able to actually see the reticle, but once you get the reticle in focus, it's very good. Like, I mean, I really like it. Plus, if you've seen the other optic reviews I've done in the past, the reticles never show up in video like they actually do in person. So again, let's review. Why would you buy this? Do you like ACOGs? If you do, this is only like 200 bucks. Depends on where you buy it, maybe cheaper. Do you want a rugged optic that you can just zero, put away, never worry about, and it doesn't matter if the battery dies because you still have an optic that works? Definitely a good option. Like I said, 2.5 fixed power. So when you're working under 10 to 15 yards, it's kind of not the best, but it's definitely still usable, shooting both eyes open. But if you're looking for an all-around good optic, you know, that you can shoot from 10 yards out to 500, this has holdovers for out to 600, I think. It's got the horseshoe. Well, if you know anything about the ACS reticle, then you know it's a really good reticle. Primary arms. I mean, they use these reticles in ACOGs, so it's a really good reticle. So if you want a optic that's super durable, super easy to use, you don't want to mess with magnification in terms of adjusting it, this is a really good option. Super budget friendly. Loads of people have done torture tests on these, and they're super durable. So they'll probably survive more than anything you can ever throw at these, including being dropped, submerged in water, etc. I mean, people shot these with shotguns, and so these can handle pretty much anything you throw at them. I would not be surprised if, like, there's even a video of a guy running over it with his truck and it still works perfectly fine. So even retained to zero. And obviously you have the enclosed. I'm a big fan of having enclosed windage in elevation turrets because, just so you know, they're not going to catch on anything and your zero won't get messed up. I know it's very unlikely, but I just like having the enclosed ones there. But yeah, so basically this is like a little budget ACOG. I think it's worth the money if you're looking for something that's fixed like this. And I know it's not like super popular, but if you want something that's fixed power, doesn't need batteries to work, can probably survive an apocalypse, you know, this is probably the way to go. Like I said, this is a 2.5 power. They also have 3, 5, and 1 power. So you can definitely choose what you want. This is a good 2.5 to 5 power is a good, 2.5 to 3 power is a good all-around magnification. 5 power is a little much for, you know, close quarters work. So if you're running the 5 power one, you probably want an offset or a piggyback RMR or hollow sun, whatever, red dot. And then the 1 power is obviously perfect for close quarters, and I have a 1 power Prism on my pistol caliber carbine. So great. This is on a 16-inch gun, so definitely designed for this type of optic. But like I said, if you want to throw it on something else, you can. The holdovers just won't line up exactly correct. Is this better than a... So real quick, I'm not trying to make this video super long. Why would you choose this over a low power variable optic? In my opinion, the major 2 points that this has over a low power variable optic are, this is more rugged in my opinion. This would be much less likely to break than a low power variable optic. I mean, low power variable optics are very rugged too, but this is like, from the videos I've seen, this is like ACOG quality ruggedness. Like, these things are built to last whatever you throw at them. So that's, and another thing is weight and size. These are a lot smaller and weigh less than low power variable optics. So if you don't care about dialing magnification, again, if you want something you can just set and forget, this is a great option. And it's a pretty foolproof, easy to use, durable, rugged optic. If you like this video, please subscribe. And I know I haven't been super active on this YouTube channel, but I've been busy with work and other things. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll see you next time.